Today we've made our way here to beautiful Greeneville, Tennessee. We're here at the Greene County Fairgrounds, and I'm talking with Chris Fillers from Bachman Bernard. And Chris, we're talking about the second annual Fair Enough Car and Truck Show. This is going to be a big deal. You had this one last year. Talk to us about the second annual one. You had a great turnout last year.
We did. We were very fortunate. The support from people, the local town, everybody kind of stepped in when we didn't even expect them to, so that was rewarding, you know. I guess one of the biggest things about local town getting into it is, as a car enthusiast and being in a town that used to be driven by car enthusiasts, it kind of dwindled away. And one thing we've noticed, as much as our town wants to support this, we took and grabbed a hold of it and trying to make what we can out of it the best, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, car enthusiasts being of interest, the fact that good foundation that we're trying to raise money for, being able to marry those two things and do a great thing for our local community, it's rewarding.
Let's talk about that marriage there for a great cause. Tell us about that great cause, helping out folks getting some scholarship money for, it's in memory of a very special man, a young man.
Absolutely, absolutely. The BHP Foundation, they do the Blaine Banther Vocational Scholarship. I'll make sure I get that right because I mess that up sometimes. It's not just a good program that helps money for kids that need it. It's good people giving back to their local community.
Right.
And in our industry, the car industry, there's a lot of hands-on work out there that people can get training in vocational schools, right? So the idea of being able to give directly back to that and seeing what these guys do with the BHP Foundation, it's like a no-brainer not to support them, right? I'd say myself is, if I know I can give something to them and I know they're doing something better with it to make it better for our local town, hey, why not, right? But this foundation, yes, it gives scholarships to these students that maybe and otherwise can't afford it, or maybe it's just a little help to get them to the next step to acquire that job that they've always dreamed about.
Absolutely. And let's break this down, the Fair Enough Car Show. It's coming up 27th, 28th. 27th, just a few preliminary events. The big show coming up on the 28th.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're right, the 27th is just kind of our get-together, to kind of opportunity to give back to people that have supported. We've got food that'll be offered that night. Mind you, just X amount of dollars, and once it's gone, it's gone. But it's something just to give back, to say thank you. Hey, let's have a good time. Getting something that in this town we've actually loved in the past that we've kind of lost is the cruising. So maybe get a little element of that and let people enjoy themselves the night before. But then setting ourselves up for a great day come Saturday. Saturday should be, filled with all kinds of fun. These guys that sponsored us and or backed us, the supporters of the show, they've got games involved. They've got things throughout the day for the kids to enjoy. And on top of that, we get to look at some cool cars too. So.
And I was going to ask you about that. All kinds of cool cars and trucks. If it's on wheels, you're going to have it here. It's going to be a great show for car enthusiasts. Absolutely.
Here's the thing to think about. Being back to that phrase I'd already said, the car enthusiast, it's the fact of seeing things that are vehicles, period, whether it be a motorcycle, a lifted truck, a mini truck, a tuner, a muscle car, anything. Again, we're gonna have motorcycles. We've got a few local groups here that stepped up and said, hey, they're coming. And we've got people coming from Florida. We have last reported 3 people from Canada coming. Again, is it going to be thousands of people here? Absolutely not. Is it going to be enough here for us to enjoy and be able to raise some good money for the cause? Yes. On top of every bit of that, I think we're going to be wore out, but we're going to enjoy doing it.
All right, Chris Fillers, we appreciate you, buddy, and everything you're doing here in the community. Once again, tell everybody where it's going to be and give them those dates and times.
Greene County Fairgrounds.
Right here?
Right here, Greeneville, Tennessee. 123 Fairgrounds Circle, I believe, is the address. It will be the night of the 27th. Again, we'll have the cruising from 6 to 8, or the pre-party from 6 to 8, cruising thereafter. Day of the shows, 8 in the morning until 5 in the evening. Spectators, by the way, we didn't mention that, but I need to put it out. Spectators, 12 and under, free.
Oh, wow.
First responders and military, all free. We're not going to charge those guys. Why would we, right?
Absolutely.
And other than that, it's $5 per spectator. All the spectator fee goes straight to the cause. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Every single dime of it goes to them.
Folks, it is going to be an amazing time if you're a car enthusiast to come here to the Greeneville and Greene County Fairground for the Fair Enough Car and Truck Show.